Hello, I'm John. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be walking through the wonderful Liverpool Castle Replica in Rivington. I'm just currently parked on Knoll House car park, just off Rivington Lane in Horwich. I will leave a link into the description if you want to come have a look yourself. But for now, it's chilly today. I'm going to get behind the camera and we'll get cracking. Right, so here we go. So as you can see, there's the car park. As we turn around, here is the path leading up to the castle. Doesn't take very long, probably about a 10-minute walk from Knoll House car park here. I have been up here quite a few times in the past. In my former life I was a youth and outreach project worker for about 12 years. So kids absolutely love coming up here, messing about around the castle, learning about a bit of the history. Well, not the history, you know what kids are like. It's like messing about, don't they? Just being mindful not to film anyone. How do? You know, the old GDPR and all that. It's absolutely freezing today. Well, I say freezing. It's about 1 degree. It's 4th of January. To be expected, isn't it? In Bolton, or if I live in the northwest. But it's nice walking weather. It's not unbearable. And it's not raining, and that's something, isn't it? There's one thing being cold, and there's one thing being wet, but not cold and wet. It's forecast snow today, actually. We have got a little bit, well, I say snow, it's probably more like hail than snow, although it may come a little bit on, a little bit later today. Mega busy up here today. I don't know if that's to do with it being the holidays, possibly. There's lots of families, it seems. Normally it's not this busy. You'd think it was a bloody tourist hotspot with how busy it is. There's people out with the families, kids, walking their dogs here. There's people running as well.
Red light. Oh!
Running, I'm just trying not to get out of breath. Plus you've got people walking past, and lots of people are doing with camera. Filming my kids or something. You know what people are like. I think worse these days. Well, some people do. It's lovely here with the trees. Just encroaching over the path here. This is a nice walk for everyone really, because it's not that far. I'm not particularly walking, you know, at a tremendous pace. Lots of dogs, like I said. Hello. Hi. Actually, I'll slow down a bit. There's not that far to go. You may be able to see part of the castle walls just up in the distance. I'm probably going a bit too quick. I'm taking over everybody here. These people in front of me, they set off about 5 minutes before me. Believe you me, it's never usually this busy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm whispering as well. Like YouTube being new to me. You always feel a little bit mindful about what you're doing and filming, like you shouldn't be doing it. I was like, people are watching. I'll say something to you. I'm just going to hang back slightly. Well, I don't know if I hang back or should I speed up a bit. Get back, there's people. I'll be out of breath if I do again, won't I? Everybody gassing. Just turn around that way, you can see where we've come. It's very busy here as well. And you might say, oh, it's not busy, there's not that many people. But it's not usually like this at all. It's normally quite a quiet, peaceful walk. Usually if you come up on maybe weekends, like a Sunday, it does get busy. Like I said, I think it's because it's the holidays. Would have been nice if it was snow covered, wouldn't it? Don't seem to get much snow these days. I mean, I'm 53 now, and I can recall one big incidence of snow, which was 2009, 2010. About a foot deep, I remember 2009. I remember the car being snowed in for a good 2 weeks solid, having to walk everywhere. It was lovely and everything, but it was a bit of a pain in the bum after a while. But there you go. You don't get it that often, do you? So when you do, it's a bit of a novelty. Nearly there now. And as you can see, I'm just looking at the timer now. I've been going. Well, I can't see the timer because I've not got my readers on. I said it's a 10 or 15 minute walk up here. I think you should be able to see the castle wall. It's overlooking a low reservoir, which we'll go and have a look at as well. And we'll also have a look into a bit of the history of the castle, which I think is quite interesting, if you like anything like that. I've got something a little bit different for the history. Oh, hang on, there's a sign here. Let's just look at this. Welcome to Rivington, home of great water. It must be, oh yeah, United Utilities sorted this. They won't sort that out, don't they? That's seen better days. Anyway, let's move on. I said I'm not out of breath today, but it is a flat, so I shouldn't be. But I think I've mentioned this before. I think it's when you're walking and talking, using double the lung capacity. But I do tend to walk a bit quicker if I'm talking. It's probably like my thoughts. It's like when you walk, you get thoughts in your head, and maybe at times they dissipate out through the stomp of your feet on the ground. But not in this case. That's a big Alsatian, my God. Like American Wolf in London. Right, here we are. Down here. I don't know the particular layout and what all the rooms are. I think there is a map online, a map or blueprint. This looks like a fireplace, doesn't it? So I'll put a link in the description to a map so you can have a look. They're saying no climbing, got signs up for no climbing, but believe you me, I've seen plenty of people climbing up here. I do not recommend it. Obviously, got a disclaimer in there. It's very dangerous. Right, we'll start over here on the left side. Just be mindful not to film anyone.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. It's probably dark for you. It's dark for me, to be honest. Down here. Tell that's a tight squeeze. Well, you can see the reservoir from here. You see that? That's Low Reservoir, Rivington. We'll go down and have a look at that shortly. Smells of pee in here. You can see where the spiral steps used to be here. I do believe some of the steps were removed in around 2018. They're quite dangerous. But you do get your idiots, don't you? Taking it a bit too far. Make our way over here. Little ones love this. I think this is the biggest part of it. This is probably maybe like the main hall, like a main dining hall. Bearing in mind it is just a replica. You wouldn't know it though when you look around. Well, they put some fencing up here for some reason. This wasn't here the last time I've been. Let's just go in here first. I think this is the last part you can enter over here. Not sure what this would have been, to be quite honest. That's have to be a fireplace again or something. Like you can see the flue up there. You've got these fences up here. Maybe there's some structural problem with the building. You can normally get into this part here. What a shame, you can't see everything. Be nice to get a look from over the top, wouldn't it? I'll just move back here, just so I can get the full castle interview. There it is. And lo and behold, it's just started snowing. Delightful. Should we see if we can get a better look at the castle, huh? Yeah. Let's do that. The Liverpool Castle Replica, built by Lord Leverhulme, stands as a quiet reminder of something the city once had and then lost. The original castle, which overlooked the River Mersey, had long since disappeared beneath streets in expansion. What remained was history on paper and a gap in the landscape where a symbol of Liverpool's beginnings once stood. William Hesketh Lever, Lord Leverhulme, chose to give that absence a form. Built on his Rivington estate in the early 20th century, the replica was not meant to replace the original castle, but to recall it. Leverhulme believed that the past should be felt as well as studied, and that people should be able to walk among reminders of history rather than simply read about them. The structure itself is an interpretation rather than a strict reconstruction. Its walls and towers suggest the presence of the medieval stronghold without claiming complete accuracy. In this way, it captures an idea rather than a moment, the sense of watchfulness over river and town, and the beginnings of Liverpool as a place of importance. Today, the replica stands quietly in its landscape, distant from the Mersey, yet bound to it by memory. Stone holds the shape, imagination fills the gaps, and time softens the edges. What was lost to progress is not restored, but remembered, and in that remembering, the castle still endures. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed my little foray into Liverpool Castle today. I'm heading back to the old jalopy now. It's getting cold. I'm going to head home and have a brew and have a bit of tea, you know. So again, thanks for joining me. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you like the content, consider subscribing. I'll see you there.